The Carrollton-Farmers Branch ISD trustees approved placing a tax ratification election on the November 8th ballot. During the 2011 legislative session, the legislature enacted a budget that cut over $5 billion from funding to Texas school districts. During the 2013 legislative session, funding was partially restored to school districts. CFB operated for 4 years with funding levels below the 2010-2011 levels, and the state never made up for those years of reduced funding. As a result of these funding reductions, this district was forced to provide no compensation adjustments in the 2011-2012 school year and below market compensation adjustments through 2015-2016. Over time, this has placed the district below average in the DFW teacher salary market. In addition, the district was forced to reduce program offerings to students and increase classroom sizes. There are 3 ways to increase funding for school districts. Increase funding through legislative action, increase the number of students being served by CFBISD, increase the tax rate. With the recent Supreme Court ruling, it became apparent that the state of Texas will not be required to overhaul the current funding system. The district is now left with 2 options for increased funding. Districts can increase the number of students, which comes with added expenses, or increase the tax rate. CFBISD trustees agreed upon a solution. Let the taxpayers decide. School district funding is unique compared to other taxing entities. The intent of the current state funding system is to promote wealth equalization among school districts by balancing state and local sources of funding available to school districts. As property values increase, state funding to school districts decreases, resulting in a benefit to the state rather than the school district. The proposed financial strategy is a tax adjustment to the maintenance and operation rate, or M&O rate. A school district property tax rate consists of 2 parts: the maintenance and operation, M&O tax rate, and the debt service, interest and sinking, or INS tax rate. In school finance, we have 2 separate buckets of money for different purposes. One bucket is funded by a combination of the maintenance and operation tax revenue and state funding. This bucket funds the operation of the district. This is like the portion of a household budget that pays for utilities, gas, clothing, food, insurance, etc. Schools are a people-intensive business. Therefore, more than 80% of the budget goes to payroll. This maintenance and operation tax rate is $1.04, and a TRE would increase it to the state cap of $1.17. The other bucket of money is for debt service. The district would lower the debt service tax rate from 0.2417 to 0.2217. This revenue pays off principal and interest on debt generated by the issuance of school bonds, primarily for the construction and renovation of our buildings. This is similar to the portion of a household budget that pays for a mortgage, a car note, a home improvement loan, or a finance expenditure for a large ticket item. We can't spend money from the debt service bucket on day-to-day operations. Even with this proposed tax increase, CFB will be well below the average tax rate for DFW districts. So, how will this impact you financially? The increase would be an 11 cents per every $100 in property value. For a homeowner whose house has a taxable value of $200,000, this rate increase equates to an additional $220 per year, $18.33 a month, or $4.58 a week, the cost of a Starbucks coffee. Did you know that homeowners age 65 and older whose taxes are frozen would not see a change in their tax ceiling or frozen amount? The tax ceiling or frozen amount is the amount you pay in the year you qualified for the exemption. The school taxes on your home may go below the ceiling or frozen amount, but not above the ceiling. Voter approval for this tax ratification election will generate approximately $17 million, which will be used for compensation for our teachers, reducing class sizes, technology upgrades and other instructional program expansions and enhancements. The purpose of this tax increase is not only to maintain the financial stability of the district, but also to improve student learning and achievement for each student. Since 2009, CFB has been ranked by the Education Resource Group in the top 10 of the largest 200 districts, comparing the highest relative academic performance and the lowest cost per student. CFB teachers and staff remain committed to our one goal of high achievement for each student. This video has been provided as an informational message about CFBISD's financial structure. For more information on the TRE, including early voting times and locations, visit www.cfbtre.com.